Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, man. Hey there, guys. So we're at a new creek for me. Supposed to have brook trout. I'm coming up to a waterfall here in a second that below the waterfall is supposed to be brook trout and rainbow, and above it is supposed to only be brook trout. I've got not a new rod, but a new rod as far as my videos go. This was my first Tenkara rod, the Nissin Pro Spec 2-way. It's the 6.4 flex. I bought this probably 4 or 5 years ago. I've been seeing this rod kind of make a comeback, at least on the in the social media realm. Some people posting about it, and you know, it just made me think about my first rod, still hanging on the wall at the house. I thought I'd get it out and give it a try. Always loved it. Looking forward to fishing again. I've got the Mizuchi with me as a backup, just in case, but we'll see what we can do. Hey. Oh, I don't even have my net out yet. Silly me. Oh, he's off. Let's see here. Good sized little rainbow for this creek. There we go. Pretty guy. Got almost no spots. Let you go. All right, off to a good start. I guess I should get my net out. There we go. It was a brookie. All right. This may be the first brookie of 2022 for me. Looky there. Could never get old. Look at that. I'd say that's a pretty good barrier to separate the rainbows from the brookies. It doesn't look like it's going to be too hard to get around. I think I can go up that way. Awesome. Ooh, good one. Ooh, it's a healthy brookie. Easy, dude. All right. Measurement on this guy. He's a solid 8 inches. He's a fat 8-incher. I say he. Looks more like a she. Just absolutely beautiful. Okay, I wasn't recording on that one because that was just kind of a, probably wasn't going to be a fish here, but wanted to cast anyway. And it's super tight. But I've got a nice one on. All right. Get out of this tree. Oh. Wow. How's that for just a what if cast? That's a, ooh, he is just shy of 10 inches. That's a 9 3/4 inch brook trout. And he is healthy. Let's see. God. Look at that thing. Wow. There's one. Oh. Okay, there's a little bit smaller one. I said all of them been good size, but still, for a small guy, it's healthy. I mean, they're all just nice and plump. Really well fed up here. Okay, guys, so coming up on this big hole here, that 9+ incher that I caught back there, that was close to being my, would have been my third trophy brook trout. In Tennessee, a 10 incher is a trophy, and I have a really good feeling about this hole. So far, all the fish in this creek have been healthy, big, and this is probably the best looking hole that I've come up to so far. It is pretty wide open. I'm going to try to come up with a good plan of attack here. I may set you guys up somewhere and go on up there and see what I can do. There's one. Okay, I promise I wet my hands before I grab this guy. Okay, there. I'm trying to still be stealthy because I know there's more fish in there. Let's get this guy back in the water and see what else we can get. Okay. I'm bringing you guys with me this time. Let's see. I'm gonna put you up high where you can get a better view. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Well, I've lost my forceps somewhere. Golly. Any fishermen worthy salt would fudge and say that's 10 inches, but if I'm being honest, that's just shy That's like another 9 3/4. I mean, look at that guy. It's a big old brook trout. Okay, so I've switched over to a green weenie. Still on this big hole. I caught those 2 on a dry, and I really want to make sure I fish this out because it's such a tiny creek. There may not be any other holes like this. We'll kind of nymph it out and see if there's anything holding on the bottom. Hey, there's one. Oh, back dude. Saw him chasing that thing downstream. They love these green weenies. And I know other people have said had lots of success with pink weenies as well. But I've always done real well on the green ones. It's probably the skinniest guy we've caught all day, but still healthy looking little brook trout. I know this isn't a fish, but this is still pretty cool. It's a big boy. Big old millipede. Sorry if you guys are, anybody has a bug phobia. I just think these are pretty awesome. It's one of the bigger ones I've seen. So here's another difficult one. You can see I'm about eye level with this next hole, and I've got like a 3-foot window to cast through. I'm gonna slingshot it, bow and arrow it, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea how I'm gonna set the hook if I get a fish, but we're just gonna go for it. Nothing on the first cast. Oh, that was a good take. Oh. Well, we did it. He's there. He nearly jumped out of the water. After that fly, we get somewhere where I can reel this guy without falling in. Alright, it's a feisty one. Looky there. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's got a little gold on his side of his face there. I don't know if I've ever noticed that on a brook trout. He's a fighter. Oh. Ah. Gosh. This is probably, oh my goodness. There's my third trophy brookie. Look at that. That is still lay still. Oh yeah, he's he's almost 11. A solid 10.5-inch fish. Look at that. Wow. I love catching big old brook trout. There we go. I'm in an awkward spot. There's another well-fed brook trout. Chonky boy. There. There's one. Oh, man. Fish in this hole are slippery. That's another good one. Came right off. Oh, he's hungry enough to try it again. Hey, buddy. All right. Man, that's a good one. That one's almost 9 inches. I have never fished a stream. I've already said it, I know, but just consistently big brook trout. And it's right in the area that I'm fishing all the time, and I have never fished it. I'll tell you, I'm going to be fishing it a lot more now. Well guys, I think I'm going to call this creek the Creek of Giants. We saw giant millipedes, giant snails. I don't know if I got the snails on camera, but they were like a solid 1.5 inches in diameter, their shell. Giant pterillium plants and giant brook trout. I've never fished a stream that come close to having just that many consistently big brook trout. I think I ended up with maybe 11 in total, and 8 of them were over 8 inches. 3 of them were over 9 inches. That's just phenomenal. The Nissin Pro Spec 2-way was as good as I remembered it. It's just a joy to fish. It'd be similar to, you know, most of your small stream rods, but just with that Japanese feel to it. It just feels so good to cast. To me, this one probably compares, as far as the rods in my lineup, to the Foxfire, the closest. And where I'd say the Foxfire has the advantage is it's got that one shorter length. It can go to that like 6.5 foot length, where I think this one's shortest is I think this one's shortest is like 8 something, like 8.5, and then longest is like 10.5, something like that. But something that this has that the Foxfire doesn't is it has a lot more control. That's kind of my biggest critique of the Foxfire, if you've watched my videos, is if you're extended to that middle or longest length, it is just super bendy. This thing's bendy. It's bendy enough to make the fish fun, but you can still control them. So yeah, Nissin Pro Spec 2-way for the win. This is a good day. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.